Bonjour and welcome to French Action. I was asked when to use c'est or il est in French. You will get the answer in this video. Vous êtes prêts? C'est parti! C'est or il est. Let's look at case number 1 to introduce or describe a person. To introduce a person, we will use c'est. When you can say this is, you were just going to say c'est. C'est Pierre. This is Pierre. Voici Pierre. The same case here, but the difference as well is that you have mon, ma, mes, which you will be using with c'est. Same here, you're going to say this is a teacher. Here you have un, which is an article, and here you will have to use c'est. To describe a male person, we're going to use il est. For example, you want to introduce Mr. Matteux, Monsieur Matteux. So remember, we're going to say this is Mr. Matteux, so we're going to use c'est. Now we're going to describe him. Il est professeur de mathématiques. He's a math teacher. So here we're going to say il est. Because remember, with un, we will have voici. We continue with the description. Il est brun, il est mince, il est gentil, il est français. As you can see, I've just used adjectives. After il est, no problem, I'm describing Monsieur Matteux. Let's look at case number 2 for dates, events, seasons, time, and price. Cases when we use c'est. Here are some examples with c'est. C'est le début de la semaine. C'est lundi, it's Monday. C'est 2026, it's 2026. C'est le 1er janvier, it's the 1st of January. Or c'est 10 euros, it's 10 euros. Another example, mon examen, c'est demain. My exam is tomorrow. C'est is often used in expressions, for example, c'est la vie, which means that's life. Or c'est du n'importe quoi. That's nonsense. Or what about this one? C'est du gâteau. It's a piece of cake. What about il est? A good example here. Il est minuit. It's midnight. Il est tard. It is late. Case number 3. C'est, il est. C'est la clé de ton nouvel appartement. Remember, here we're using this is, which is c'est, like voici la clé de ton nouvel appartement. This is the key of your new apartment. If you are describing your apartment, you're going to say il est spacieux. It's descriptive. You are visiting an apartment and you say, wow, it's spacious. C'est spacieux, because it's the impression you're getting from that visit. So a few sentences with both. C'est mon appartement. Il est spacieux. Il est au 2e étage. Il est is often used in signposts in France. Here's an example. Il est formellement interdit de plonger. It's strictly forbidden to dive. In another word, no diving. However, a person could say c'est interdit de plonger, which means exactly the same. So depending on the tone, c'est interdit, less formal. C'est followed by an adjective. C'est super. C'est lourd. It's heavy. C'est followed by moi qui. You want to say I'm the one who won. C'est moi qui ai gagné. Please remember that c'est never takes the feminine adjectives. So you cannot say c'est bonne, even if you're referring to something feminine. You'll have to say c'est bon. Now, for those who prefer grammatical explanations, so we will use c'est when you have a noun with an article, c'est un professeur. When it's with a proper name, like c'est Marie, or a pronoun, c'est moi, or an adjective with an explanation, c'est incroyable de dire ça. Il est, with an adjective alone, il est gentil, as we've seen before. Next to a profession, nationality without an article, il est médecin, il est australien. A location or prepositional phrase, il est à la maison. Let's recap. You can say c'est mon, ma, c'est son, c'est un, c'est le, c'est ce, c'est cette. But you cannot say il est mon, il est ma, il est son, il est un, le, or il est ce, or c'est. C'est one, it's one or the other. So in this sentence, we will have c'est mieux de parler français tous les jours. We have learned that il est plus adjective. Mieux is an adjective, but it's also a comparative. So it doesn't work with comparatives. It only works with pure adjectives. You can say il est bon de parler. Exercice. You need to fill in the blanks with c'est or il est. Please pause the video because I'm going to give you the answers right now. Voici les réponses. Sylvie, c'est mon ami. C'est un Français et il est ingénieur. Ton sac, il est beau. Here we're describing, hence il est. C'est possible de réserver aujourd'hui, mais pas avant 8 heures car c'est fermé. Noël, c'est la fête des enfants. How many did you get right? Well, I hope you understand the difference now. Au revoir!